Live all the way from fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, you are now tuned in to the
I'm gonna do it.
Vegas podcast
what would be better
with your host, Mike
Just say it
Doobie Doober. Not all the time, no. We had a little mic issue there. Welcome to the show. Hit me up, Las Vegas. Things happen. That's what happens when you go live.
Wow.
Welcome in. Gary Van Gordon here as always.
Jeez, Mike, last week, forgetting my name this week, forgetting the mics.
It's all right. You would think someone with the name Mike wouldn't forget the microphones, but
I mean,
dad jokes go like that, right?
First
hence
day.
the dad mustache you got going on right now.
I do. I was shaving and I missed like a part of the come up, the swoop. And I was just like, whatever, take it all off. Then I saw the mustache and I was like, you a sexy motherfucker, Mike.
If you're taking that out, I guarantee you look like the bastard version of Joe Rogan and Tom Selleck bashed together. I swear you will, brother.
I swear you Weekend will. at Joe Rogan's. Like if Joe Rogan was like Bernie.
Hey,
Exactly.
no offense, man. I pulled up and thought you were one of the workers in the front yard. So it's
Is it my tan?
I don't know, man.
That's fucked up.
Our
guest today, welcome in. We got Jay Bird in the house. Jay Bird, MD, cannabis activist of the year nominee 2020.
Thank you, my man. Thank you. Glad to be here. Thanks for having me, man.
You're welcome. How long have you been in Vegas?
I've been here 2 years. Off and on for like 4, but full time probably 2.5. August will be 3 years. August 6th.
All right.
Yeah.
How long's your sentence for?
Shit, hey man, I'm not going nowhere until somebody pays me more. So.
Did they give you a sentence like you get off the airplane and they're like, now sir, you have to stay here for a minimum of 10 years on good behavior?
Man, I was here before and somehow I made my way back to Memphis and then made sure I came back once I saw the opportunity was arising. So
for that weed industry?
Man, right. You already know. So I've been here ever since and hadn't left since I've been employed in the cannabis industry. Legally.
There you go.
Yeah, so
legally.
I love it, man.
The paper and the pen behind it, huh?
Yep, you already know. Shout out ROI Marketing with the paper.
Mm-hmm.
Gave me this brand new notebook.
That's awesome.
Right here, baby. You already know. So, I love it here, man. I'm not going anywhere. I love the weather. They say that this coronavirus is going to be killed with heat, so we only need like 1 more month.
Is that what they're saying now?
Exactly. That's all. But
I'm not going to freak out about it, so.
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
You shouldn't.
I'm not.
No, this place.
I was just going to answer that question before y'all asked me.
This place does have some beautiful.
Got it over with quickly.
This place does have some beauty here, though, doesn't it?
Oh, man.
It does. Like, especially, oh, my God, the mountains. Come on now.
Yeah, Red Rock, Mount Charleston. It's beautiful.
Yeah. And then you can drive. The beautiful thing about Vegas, you can drive in a lot of different directions and find other places. What a concept.
I know.
Drive?
Yeah. I tell people, they ask me all the time, how long does it take to get there? They're like, man, how far do you got to drive to get there? I'm like, 20 minutes. Because if you're in Memphis, Tennessee, you're expecting a lot differently.
Yeah.
2-hour
Open
drive.
your mind. People, open your mind, man. Open your mind. Be aware of your surroundings, and that 30 minutes to an hour can change your life.
Yeah.
Swear to God. It's crazy.
Just a drive, a small drive.
Yeah, I felt like I was driving 30 minutes to an hour over here, man. You felt... I live on the east side, though. That's why.
Oh, I know that feeling. I do it every day, every week coming out here.
You're from my old neighborhood. I grew up there off of Lake Mead in Nellis.
I packed a sandwich and drove over here. But,
That's funny. What kind of sandwich? I mean, you got to have the proper sandwich if you come in sandwich time.
Jif peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, yeah.
Crunchy.
Chunky.
Damn
That
right.
crunchy crunch. I would expect with a man with a magnificent beard like yours that you only do crunchy.
Damn right, man.
Not even chunky. It's
Not
crunchy.
Even, yeah, you better correct yourself.
Crunchy.
Crunchy, man.
It's crunchy.
That peanut butter was crunchy.
Well, that's like
shit.
him. You could tell him like he eats cheese doodles, right? You know what cheese doodles are?
What?
With Cheetos.
Cheese
Cheetos.
doodles?
Cheese doodles are a New York thing. Sorry, we got wise.
They call them
out there.
doodles out there.
No, it's Wise. It's a potato chip company. It's a
Cheese
thing.
doodles.
Cheese doodles. They sell them. They sell them at Capriotti's. It's a
Yes.
thing.
Yeah,
Capriotti's sells that cheese doodles.
Yep. Cheese doodles.
Cheese doo-doos.
Cheese doobers? Okay, gotcha.
Cheese doo-doos.
But
Messing
anyway,
with them cheese
you look like
doodles.
you do the crunchy. You don't do the puffed.
No.
Yeah,
Never.
Yeah. You look like you tell a motherfucker who had the puff one. You're like you're too soft, bro. You're too soft, bro.
Go back to Canada with those puffs. Fucking A, dude. Damn. How long have you been in the weed industry now?
Legally?
Legally.
Yeah.
Since
Well,
I-
I mean, it don't matter, man. How long you been
Nah,
you been
man,
doing
I'm
this?
I'm not gonna say anything I shouldn't say. No, I've been here. I've been since as long as I've been here. So I got off the airplane August 6th, and then got hired at Jenny's Dispensary October 2nd, the day after the Las Vegas shooting, actually.
Which is crazy.
So
Now,
it
I
took
know
me
there's
almost
certain
2 months, and then I went from there to Top Notch, where I met Smoking Sister over here.
Oh,
We held it down. That was a dope. Man, that was a really dope spot. I miss it over there, honestly.
top notch.
Then I went to selling
It's
Vegas
right down the block from
Canagars
my house.
after them. So I was a sales rep for Vegas Canagars, and then went from there to I'm currently the delivery driver at Sahara Wellness. So I deliver you your weed right now.
There you go.
You call me up in this coronavirus, and I'll deliver it to your house. You can see this luscious beard.
Do you come in a hazmat suit?
No, man. I got sanitizer, dude. I mean, it's good. I feel like it's safer being out in my own environment in my work vehicle opposed to in the office. You know what I mean? So actually, I feel like I have an advantage.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, I ain't worried about it. If only 4,000 people in the world died from that shit already, we're good. Yeah.
It's a numbers
always,
game.
I always put that numbers factor to it because it's like there's 10 billion people on the planet. It's 0.1%.
Yeah.
We could
One
stand to
point.
lose a few.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with it. You know, the
I mean, I would be
mutual-
fine with it if I could pick and choose who went.
Right.
But it's a random lot. There's a lot of things to it. But if you look at the fact that
It's only
of
affecting
kids, okay, so look, kids don't get affected, right? They really don't
No.
do it, but they can carry it and transmit it. So like, look at the burden that you may be laying on kids that have direct contact with family
With boomers.
and they kill their grandfather
Boomers.
on accident, because they
They're calling us boomers.
have caught it and give it to them. So there's a lot of different things that play into action here, but we don't want to be like Italy, okay? We don't want to be like Italy.
Man, they
That's
had
all
a
I'm
beautiful.
saying.
I saw on World Star today. They had a beautiful thing going. They
Yeah.
had everybody on their balconies, and each person was playing an instrument.
True, but they shouldn't even been there.
But
No,
guess
like-
what? Have you heard what's happened on Google Maps? That you can actually see Italy from Google Maps above, like an aerial view now. All the air's cleared up, and it's a lot cleaner there now.
You could see
'Cause
the wine spilt down in the street everywhere.
The emissions haven't. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
they cleaned up the emissions and stuff like that.
So
Yeah.
it only 4 days.
That
too.
is good.
So just think about what that would do for our environment if everybody just stayed in for like 10 days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True. I think it's also going to teach.
But in a peaceful knowledge, opposed to freaking the fuck out.
It's going to teach people how not to go out and spend money too, because now people that used to go out every single day, out drinking to the clubs and spending their money recklessly, it's going to teach them, hey, you know what? I don't have to. I could stay at home now and buy from the grocery store. Like I seen people in the grocery store, they look like they never even seen food before in their life. Like little girl told her mom, was like, what's that, mom? And the mom was like, that's a whole chicken. Like that's what it looks like before you cut it and cook it.
Yeah.
But these kids, some of them didn't even know. Like they just.
Now you see it too. Like it's gotten scary. I've been to like 4 different supermarkets, and they're all ransacked. Like ransacked.
I haven't been to one yet.
You haven't been to a supermarket since this broke out?
No.
See, I went before and I stocked up for 3 months.
That's probably where you're fucking contracting the virus at, man. Like
the
all those
supermarket?
all those people there at one, because everybody's flocking there.
I went before. I went before. There was
I
a
went
flock.
I went because I just had to grab a few things. Nothing big. You know, I'm not trying to sit there and go stock up.
My
like
girl's
a retard.
vegan, so she's over here trying to eat lettuce and broccoli and shit.
Ooh.
But she's doing good with it, man. I'm proud of her.
That's
Shout
good.
out, baby. I love you. But hey, honestly, plant based. You know what I mean? Like
That's
plant
my
based is
sister.
the way to go.
My sister's
I'm not-
on that.
You gotta protect your immune system while something's being attacking your immune system. So that's probably not the good idea to eat something that's not good for your immune system. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying that's the smart way. I'm still gonna eat my chicken and steak. I'm just saying, but I'm healthy right now. I can't tell you the last time I've been to the doctor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So not saying anything.
See, but it goes further, and
Shout out Honey Badger.
I try to sometimes keep my mouth shut because everyone's gonna ridicule no matter what. They're gonna say no matter what your opinion is, they're gonna have an opposite to it, you know. And I think though that the best way that they've known so far to kill it is by limiting contact, washing your hands and limiting contact with people. That's it. I mean, here we are in a room stuck together, which is okay because this ain't a lot of contact. But when you're somewhere like Fremont Street and I see pictures of people going out to Fremont right now and I'm like, that's a lot of contact. Now, even if you're healthy, even if you're strong, even if you're not going to be that 2% that die from it, but you're making it spread. And hey, you know what? Have fun out there on Fremont licking buttholes when you can't breathe next month. Done. There's 2 sides to it, you know?
No, I look at it from this perspective, right? Do I believe that the media has put more of a emphasis on it than it needed to be? Oh fuck yes, it has.
All right.
Oh fuck yes.
Everything we talk about nowadays goes to that topic. Let's talk about something a little else. Do you guys believe that people can smoke and still live a nice active life? Because I'm getting sick of the stereotype of smokers being couch and lazy.
Just talking about that.
No,
you know?
man.
Do you exercise? Do you work out?
Dude, I got a pull-up bar. The homie that called me right before the show, man, he let me borrow a pull-up bar, and I told him, I said, I'll give it back to you when I'm able to hit 10 of them.
Dang, bro.
I should have been able to give it back to him. I should have gave it back to him like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Because I've been able to. If you haven't done a pull-up in your life, try to do one and then come back to me and holler at me. If you can do 10.
I can't do 10 pull-ups.
Dude, they're fucking hard, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. And I'm a chubby boy too. I ain't no light kid, so
I hit 10 of them Flintstone push-up pops. Motherfucking freezer style.
But I'm not like an active like goer to the gym and stuff. But I watch what I eat, and I think I hit some pull-ups and some push-ups every now and then. But not a big gym goer. But as to answer the question, to be able to smoke and live an active lifestyle,
Fuck yes.
I do it every day. You know what I mean? Like every day. So, and me and him were just talking about that before the show. I can take dabs all day. He can smoke bowls all day and still be functioning, you know? Mm-hmm. I think I have to smoke to function. Otherwise, you wouldn't want to deal with me. My opinion, but...
Do you ever reset your tolerance?
Yeah, like every day I go to work. I don't smoke while I'm the delivery driver, honest to God.
Yeah, you got to drive.
I feel like an 8-hour reset is good for me, a mental clarity for a second, because I feel like when I get back home and want to rest, relax, release, you know what I mean? That's when it's my time to go home and smoke, you know? Just like anybody would come home and have a glass of wine, or somebody would have a scotch.
Exactly.
Or somebody go play their video games, or go watch their porn or whatever the hell that they do when they get off. You feel me? Like
everybody's got vices.
Exactly. My cannabis is what's gonna make me release that stress, that relaxing state.
I always put it like this at work, right? So there's times I don't drive. I help human beings every day of my life.
Yeah.
And doing so in that, I call it safety. I call it a safety meeting, and it's not a safety thing for like. It's a safety thing for you,
Right.
Because like you don't want me to get to that point that I'm gonna get to, bro,
Yeah.
and that's not gonna be fun. Because like that's when real New York turns on.
You're already talking and you sound angry.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
You sound like you
I
need.
might say some more stuff.
Yeah, you sound like you need everything he named:
Yeah.
scotch, porn.
Almost.
You need all of that. You need to
You need to
inject
smoke all
that
that.
shit,
I
bro.
would say it like this. Look, I'm a loud motherfucker because I'm passionate about life, and that's the way you got to look at it.
For sure.
You look like you about to snap on the first person that makes fun of Wu-Tang, bro.
I don't know about all that, bro.
Say something about Beastie Boys, I'll fuck you up. Smoking sis, you got? Do you reset?
No, not really. I kind of wake up with anxiety already, so I kind of have to do that to deal with people. I don't care for people much.
Well, thanks for coming in.
Like there's certain energy
Shit.
vibes. I like to feel those frequencies out.
You've been
And
quarantined
energy
for
and stuff.
years, then, huh?
No, I go out. Some people I choose not to deal with
All right, that's
You-
cool.
because the vibrations are not.
You pick and choose. You pick and choose. So you associate yourself in your own vibes and your own. I get that. I get that.
If your energy is off, I don't want to be in it.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
It's
I
like
got,
stale air.
got my
That's
stones in my
stress.
pocket to make sure that y'all don't have no bad energy. Y'all keep them on me.
There you
Nice.
Yeah.
See?
A little
There you go.
amethyst, you know what I mean?
go. Yeah.
Just in case.
Everything moves through energy. They've
Yeah.
just come out about this. They were like, oh, like you guys were right this whole time. Everything is moved by energy.
Hey, man, if y'all really want to find out about that stuff, y'all should research sea moss. Shout out my guy, My Grind is Organic, the homie Johnny. Honest to God, if y'all want to get better and get real and get healthy and get energy, try my homie stuff, sea moss. Just research it. Irish sea moss.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
Irish
That's a-
sea moss. It has a ring to it. I'm curious.
Look,
Irish sea moss.
y'all can all
That's
go
what I call
follow
my
my
pictures.
dude at My Grind is Organic. I'm telling you, this is about to be the new wave.
My grind is organic.
Look, y'all are gonna hear it from Jay Bird and Big Johnny first. Look, this shit is the new wave. It contains 92 of the 102 vitamins and minerals that our body is consisted of. You can only get it off the islands of Kingston, Jamaica. It's wild.
Yeah.
Like he's been informing me about this and telling
That's
me
crazy.
about it.
I've heard about it. I think.
Yeah,
I think
so-
I read something about it.
and
It's a
he's
strain specific.
Dude, he's
out of
perfected
Jamaica.
a recipe where he's making these jars, 32-ounce jars, and he's selling them for $20, and it lasts you about 2 weeks.
Wow.
And you make them in smoothies, and it gives you energy, and it increases sex drive. It's insane, man. I've honestly, personally felt results and seen it.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, you
That's
check.
pretty fucking awesome.
Check it out, man. And then he has something called 10 out of 10 that's coming soon. But basically, he found what else our bodies consisted of.
Yeah.
He's making gummy bears. You can go see all this on his site right now. I'm not talking anything
Yeah.
that's not true. So
That's gonna replace my coffee, man. You named everything that my coffee usually does for me,
bro,
Shit.
and it's a healthier version. You're not
Yeah.
adding no sugars or anything like that. It's something that your body needs. It's
Yeah. It's
honestly,
natural. It's natural.
it's natural. Yes, it doesn't. Well, the recipe that he's made, it's you wouldn't even know that it's in there. You know what I mean? So you have to try it. You have to try it for yourself.
I do a
to
lot
find
of
out.
cleansing. I do about maybe twice a year. I do like a 3 to 5 day cleanse,
Okay.
depending on how I could take how many days, But that shit's good for you, man. That is really good for you just to get and eliminate everything
wipe your
negative,
body.
bro. Negative, like
21-day plant-based cleanse.
I mean, I know people, man. I'll get you put on with this stuff. I'll get both y'all a jar. Watch.
There you go.
I'll fuck with it. I did a cleanse one time and it kicked out McDonald's that was in my stomach for 20 years, bro.
No way.
Yeah, this shit just clean you out, cleanse.
That's the first thing that he'll tell you too, though, is you need to take an actual cleanse to
Yeah.
get all the toxins and bullshit out.
Well, it's the same thing that I always put the perspective to, right? Like it's like energy, just your energy every day of your life, right? If you don't know how to control that to get that going every moment, every day, right? You need to know your additives that you need for that. Like, so if it's coffee or if it's weed or if it's whatever the hell it is, you needed to go. You know what I mean? So I could appreciate something like this. I
Yeah.
could appreciate.
You can still
something
smoke
like
weed during this.
Fuck yeah, I do.
That's what's up. Because I'm not
Yeah,
kicking
man.
weed out of my body. I mean,
No,
I'm kicking
no,
the
it's
food out.
not. No, it's not even nothing
Those
like that.
hormones, right? Those hormones, the
It's-
additives in food, they all got
I
to go.
can't
You
explain it
cleanse.
like he can. Like this dude is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's 6'4", 280 pounds, and he looks like a statue. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like dude, like he is, and he's like he's on a plant-based diet.
Mm-hmm.
He'll probably eat meat probably once or twice a week, something like that. So.
But a plant-based, like a majority
yeah,
plant.
100%. Like drinking smoothies and going to you can look him up on his own site. He's working out, picking up, deadlifting 500 pounds and shit. Dude's
That's
nasty. You know what I
That's
mean?
crazy.
And it's all because did y'all hear about Dr. Sebi and with Nipsey Hussle?
Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle was about to produce a movie about Dr. Sebi and his findings. Well, it's kind of the same concept. If y'all just do the research and find out more, CMOS is what Dr. Sebi was preaching.
Gotcha.
So, and this is, it's amazing. So he's probably done like 12 different runs of it. He has like a pineapple and orange one out right now.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, dude.
That sounds
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
I like that.
yeah, you just got to try it.
Check it out.
Just got to try
Check
it. Try
it
it out. Yeah. I'll
What,
tell him Jay Bird sent you 100%, and he'll take care of you. He'll
Now,
hook you up.
weed and health kind of go together. 'Cause
Dude,
they're hand in hand. I mean, because people do smoke weed, like we were talking about earlier. They get that I don't want to be a non-active smoker.
Right.
You want to be active when you smoke because you want to go against what the media puts us as smokers.
Not even that. I feel like that's personality based, how driven you are. You know what I mean?
As a human being, it is.
it's a mental state of mind.
I think-
Everything is.
In my personal opinion, when it comes down to it, with that kind of stuff, with people, I think some people should just not smoke weed.
I agree.
Just don't smoke weed because you're making it look bad on the rest of us. Like these fucking motherfuckers that get burnt out. I'm talking about. We all know them. We've all smoked with them. It's like Cat Williams said. Don't smoke with a smart dumb motherfucker. I'm just saying.
It's called psychosis. You can actually smoke yourself to a psychosis, believe it or not.
In the marijuana industry, doing deliveries, I imagine you see people stuck to their couch.
Man, well, honestly, man, it's a lot of people that just can't, like, that physically can't get to the shop too.
Oh, okay.
Believe it or not, you know, like, I don't want to disclose any names, but like, I physically have to help people write their name.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Type stuff. You know what I mean? So
you
it's,
chat with them.
Oh,
They talk to
absolutely,
you and shit for a little
absolutely.
bit?
You know what I mean? So, the other
So
day,
you're connecting with lives. That's
so
an
on
awesome thing.
my normal off days are Thursday, Friday. So I changed up my off days this week, and I changed them up like because of a wedding and stuff. Brother-in-law got married yesterday, and
Oh, congrats
so when
to your
I came in the other day, they're like, "Man, your patients on delivery sure do love you," because they pulled up in the work delivery truck, you know, and they were like, "That's Jay Bird's car," and they're like, "No, that's the work car." They're like, "No, that's Jay Bird's car." And it's funny because I mean, I have developed a relationship with these patients, you know.
And as you should.
It's kind of like the old trap style how I used to sell to my friends back in the day. You know what I mean? You keep coming to that person, or you keep calling that delivery service because they know that they're going to see my face. It makes me feel good, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's sales.
Yep.
Life is sales. Everything you do in your life is sales. Every
Everything.
relationship you build, everything like that. So the reality when it comes down to it, when you build these relationships, when you build these key connections in life with anybody, whether it's a customer that you're helping or it's just human beings that you deal with every day of your life, you got to build that connection.
Yep.
You know, and building that connection is always finding a common bond.
Not only that, I meet some of the coolest people. You know what I mean?
Which is
So
true.
It's
Which
like,
is true.
Smoking sis, you ever order weed for delivery?
For my friend, I call her and then she, and then she brings it over for me.
Damn, man, that's a good friend.
I mean, more so from Cali, I would order because there's more deliveries based over there. Here, it's a few, and there's XYZ. So I just rather cut out all the middlemen and taxes and just go to my friend and support her.
Support my friend.
You know, support
They're
that
trying to
black
get
market.
through college, so you know, wink, wink. Anyway, guys, we're trying to get through these ads. We will be right back. Let's hear from our sponsors. We got some funny ass sponsors coming up. We just added a new one. It's fucking coming. Adam and Eve store.
Adam and Eve store.
Uh-oh.
Oh, all right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Lingerie.
Yeah, that's the...
Don't worry, I can get my next.
Just to keep it.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned. We got some funny news when we come back.
This is D-Nice Cannabis 420, and you are listening to Hit Me Up Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Listen to us in the office, or kitchen, or garage, or tattoo parlor, or body shop, or sex club, or smoke shop, or torture chamber. We go where you go. This is RadioVegas.Rocks.
Hey, listen up, guys. I'm here to tell you about Ball Wash. That's right. Ball Wash wants you to stay clean, smell great, and be fresh. Let's face it, it gets a little funky down there. Nobody likes it. So Ball Wash, it's all about quality grooming products for men that work hard, play harder, and care what they put on their body. Ball Wash, Sack Spray, and Nut Rub are the ultimate trio to keep your package in perfect condition. I gotta tell you, I was skeptical at first, but I tried the Ball Wash, for your nuts, butt, and body with activated charcoal, and it is a feeling like no other. But it's cool because they've also got the sack spray. That's right. They don't disguise what it is. It's definitely for the sack, and it's awesome because it neutralizes odor and irritation. We know it gets a little hot and gummy down there. It's disgusting, right? We're disgusting. And they've also got the Nut Rub. You gotta love the Nut Rub. Ballwash.com is where you're gonna want to go. You're gonna want to enter the coupon code Radio Vegas. You're gonna get 15% off. Gotta check them out, guys. It is totally worth it. Get Ball Wash today. Go to ballwash.com. Coupon code. Remember it. Radio Vegas, and you're gonna get 15% off.
Why do we love the Golden Tiki so much? How about the handcrafted tiki drinks made with freshly squeezed juices, homemade syrups, and top shelf booze? These aren't your cruise ship pre-mixed cocktails. These specialty drinks take time and are for the true cocktail enthusiasts. Located in the strip mall in Chinatown, it's truly a hidden hideaway. Well, hidden if you don't know the address, it's 3939 Spring Mountain Road. This place is what my tiki bar dreams are made of, an adult version to Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room, complete with alcohol-infused Dole Whip and dirty talking birds, with drink names like Navy Grog, Terrible Twisted, and Dirty Banana. And last but not least, a shot of empathy named Kraken. These drinks will have you back and back again. From the kick-ass atmosphere, hidden Easter eggs in the bar, like Bigfoot's footprint, and don't forget to rub the golden dong for good luck. From live music to DJs that will make you feel like you're on a tropical vacation. The Golden Tiki, 3939 Spring Mountain Road. That's the Golden Tiki, 3939 Spring Mountain Road.
You can't drive through a neighborhood without seeing empty homes or signs saying foreclosed or bank owned. These homeowners lost everything, and you could too. If you're behind in your mortgage payments and worried about losing your home, uprooting your family, and finding some new place to live, you need help and you need to act quickly to save your family's home. A team of foreclosure defense lawyers can help you. These are local attorneys in your state with experience in all areas of foreclosure defense. They can work together to find a solution to save your home and keep your family together. If your mortgage is $150,000 or greater and you're behind in your mortgage payments, call now. Learn how you can help save your home from foreclosure.
800-506-4885. 800-506-4885. 800-506-4885. That's 800-506-4885.
These wheels are real exciting and bear my name, Evel Knievel.
Hi, it's Waz from Greasy Conversation. Did you know the pioneering stuntman Evel Knievel, the world record motorcycle jumping father of extreme sports himself, lives on spiritually in the satiny dough and hearty brick cheese of the pizza that bears his name?
Evel Knievel.
Evil Pie, that's E-V-E-L, on glistening East Fremont Street in the heart of downtown Las Vegas. They've been thriving here since back in 2016 because, unlike our hero, it's not dangerous. The flavor isn't even risky, but it is braggadocious. I get the world-famous Snake River special with a rattlesnake sausage. Honestly, it's great. I do love it, and it makes me feel like a mighty conqueror of perilous beasts. Vegans, don't tune me out. This place is known for their vegan pizza too. So get over there. Just make sure you check the RadioVegas.Rocks app first. That app will have new specials just for RadioVegas.Rocks listeners. Show them the app and satisfy your lust for excitement.
The station your mom told you about. RadioVegas.Rocks.
This is United Cannabis 420, and you are listening to Hit Me Up Las Vegas.
Yeah. And we are back. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back.
Yep.
That was a good break.
You guys took a little dab. How was it?
Thanks, Honey Badger.
Oh, the Honey
Thank you,
Badger.
good old fashioned bowl.
Straight out of Las Vegas, right? The Honey Badger's out of Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, you can go check them out.
That's what's up, and they're starting to grow worldwide, man. Coming up.
You can use my affiliate code with them too. Link on the page.
Yeah, your affiliate.
Man,
what's that?
He's got his Jaybird code on everything. That's essentially what he's trying to tell you.
You just go to my page, check it out.
Check out the Honey Badge, and we'd be better off.
We'd be better off, man. This is my sponsor. You're always gonna catch me, and we'd be better off with Tyre if you run into me, unless I have him at work.
I told you when I first met you, I dug the shirt, bro.
Yeah,
I like the shirt. So let's hit up this news. This happened recently. A man who posted himself licking an ice cream tub and putting it back onto the shelf got a 30-day sentence in jail.
You should have got more.
Man.
So, I remember when that rage was going around. Who remembers that? That was like 3 months ago, I think. All the kids were going around and they were licking the ice cream tubs and stuff.
This is why I don't go shopping.
So, 24-year-old Texas man sentenced to 30 days in jail for the incident that occurred last August. Last summer, he had licked the ice cream, put it back. So I'm might go out on a limb and say this maybe is where coronavirus came from.
Yeah. Something like that. But dude, no, they're posting stuff on Facebook today of like the markets in Wuhan, China, though.
Yeah.
Did y'all see those?
No.
All right. Well, I'm not even gonna talk about it. Then, but just look it up. That's
they
gonna be
lick it more than ice cream. They lick bats and put them back on the shelf.
That's gonna be my new thing, because if y'all want to really do some research, a lot of people that's the problem with a lot of people. They don't look it up. They don't look nothing of this shit up. They're not educated.
This guy was so adamant about this. And what do you think? 30 days in jail? What do you think for licking ice cream and putting it back? You think that's too much?
I think it's actually about right. I think it's just about right, because if it's his first time offense of doing anything, because he probably is, because he's probably a white kid, and you know he probably's never done anything in his life. He's probably one of those, oh no, I'm such a good boy, you know.
I think he's gonna
and then he does something like that. Yeah, it's gonna wake him up.
He's gonna be licking a lot more than ice cream in jail.
That'll teach him.
Boo holes.
He's gonna be using ice cream to lick assholes.
Because you know when this toilet paper pandemic happens, you know the first thing that's gonna be taken from is all the damn jail cells. So what do you think? They're gonna have booty hole lickers in there.
So the guy that licked the ice cream, put it back in, he got 30 days in jail, right? They also ordered him to pay $1,500 fine to the Bluebell Creamery because they had to replace all their ice cream.
Oh my God!
Now
right? You got to replace it all. You don't. They probably already sold that shit. Someone out there is eating like saliva and French vanilla.
Where do you find these stories?
All over. I search these motherfuckers.
He searches everything he finds.
All right, so the next story we got is coronavirus has now caused a rival gang of chimpanzees to invade a Thailand city.
I saw that.
So basically, in this city in Thailand, half of the monkeys hang out by the temple and they all get along with each other. They're a gang. Half of them hang out down by the city. Now, because of tourism, they can't get their food that they've been getting. So now they're starting to go and look for food, and now they're getting into it. These two chimpanzees gangs. It's like the Regs and the Socias, or East Coast, West Coast, Bloods and Crips, like punkers and posers. You know what I mean?
Pepsi and Coke.
I saw this video earlier, and it was kind of like this ant colony fighting this ant colony all at once over food. I swear.
like-
And this shit is monkeys out in the street.
Monkeys.
See,
all over the place. I swear to
think-
God, I saw it today.
I think this makes for a good plot for a movie. You know what
They
I mean?
already got it. They
Yes.
got it. Planet of the Apes. They already got it.
12 monkeys? No. Oh,
No, that's probably thousands. In my
Yeah,
opinion.
this is two gangs going against each other in
Yeah, but
a
it
little
started
city.
with two gangs originally. That's how it worked. It worked with Caesar first, and then everything, kind of just developed from there.
Yeah, it kind of looked like a 300 movie, but
That's crazy.
This is but with monkeys.
with naked monkeys.
Yes.
So what would you call that? What would you call that movie?
I would name it The Jungle Shook. The Jungle Shakedown, maybe. I don't know.
No. I got
What do you
one
think?
for you. I got one for you. Jungle Warriors.
That's. No.
I'm picturing them dressed up like the Warriors.
Yeah, that's exactly where my head went to.
I would call it 100.
100.
Yeah, because
there you go.
It was 1/3 of the manliness of the 300 movie. With y'all not like this, man?
Yeah, I know it's.
Fuck y'all, man.
I know what you're talking
Regaled
about.
up chimps. There you go.
I mean, they could make this as soon as Hollywood opens back up.
We know that. Problem is,
Do
we
it.
got 6 months to a year till that's gonna happen. The way they're going.
What kind of business are these monkeys doing though? They're gangs.
I don't know, man.
But I wonder if these, I wonder if these are the monkeys like from The Hangover that'll sit there and deal
Drugs.
weed and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they look like little monkeys. They're not apes, bro. They weren't apes. These are like little monkeys that are gonna come up and smack the shit out of your
Man,
face.
they would like
I don't like the monkeys.
they would like punch you in your knee like
Yeah.
repeatedly, and you'd be pissed off and
Yeah.
like. Yeah,
They
And then
steal
you
your
want- and
last
then you
golden
want to
coin.
Step on them a little bit.
they would steal your wallet, and then it'd be game over. You know.
Shit.
Oh, do you not smoke on IG? I was trying to see some videos of you smoking. Do you not an IG smoker?
I smoke on my stories mostly.
All right.
Yeah, I
You
guess.
still keep it low key, kind of.
I mean, not really. I mean, everybody knows I smoke. You know what I
obviously,
mean?
but I'm saying
Like,
not
I've
keeping
been
the-
this year. I guess more this year. I haven't posted me smoking as much because I guess I've kind of got over the excitement of it. You know, since I first moved here. But other than that, no, I will. Yeah, I mean, I've heavily smoked on IG a lot, you know, but I really don't smoke on Facebook a lot just for the family don't like seeing that, and I got brothers and stuff on there. But IG, I have a different crowd, so but just haven't this year. But
It's much different. I was surprised to learn you have Facebook because a lot of people in the weed industry don't fuck with Facebook.
man, that's when I've been, and that's where I've been doing a lot of my promoting too. Like
Yeah.
a lot of my promotions and a lot of
Right
my
there on
voting
Facebook,
for
yep.
is from Facebook. So I feel like my Facebook, I'm gonna have my family support, seeing that I'm actually doing something positive in the community.
I can completely
you know
get
what I mean? So I could show them, hey, this is what I'm doing positive in the community. Support me for this reason. This is the why for it. You know what I mean? Like showing an activist, you know, bringing change to something that's.
Which you should be.
Yeah, you know what I
If you
mean?
feel like you got that voice to do it, go for it.
Oh, do you have a sector? I was going to ask you this. Do you have a sector? Because there's different sectors of being an advocate.
No.
Like there's advocates that go for parenting and weed. There's some that go just for legislation.
Me, for example, I'm gonna be passionate about just a holistic way to opiate addiction. You know what I mean? That's my passion.
So a medical aspect. of
medical
it.
aspect,
But
yeah.
holistic medical, yeah.
And just seeing that what CBD and THC could do to change your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just because we're in the cannabis industry doesn't mean that you're having to have THC. A lot of people need CBD opposed to THC. So you have to find your avenue, and we have to find something that works for you.
And there are people that do full spectrum blends. They gotta.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
man. Everything does. THC doesn't work for everybody. This doesn't work for everybody. You know what I mean? I've understood that. It's about 10% that it doesn't work for, but God put the endocannabinoid system in our body for a reason. You know,
Obviously.
every mammal on this earth has an endocannabinoid system without even smoking cannabis.
Yeah, it's already there.
It's already there.
It's already there. It's
Yeah.
built in your
So.
system. Yep.
I don't know how many interviews y'all have done. I think I might have heard it on. Y'all interviewed my good buddy, who's a writer. Kurt.
Yeah, Robbins.
Yep.
Kurt Robbins.
Yep.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
Smart guy.
Oh,
He
dude.
was
Smart
big
guy.
into this too. Science smart.
Man.
Yeah.
And I've
And we
sat down
also
with
had
Kurt.
it
I've
from,
sat down with Kurt a bunch of times, and
We had it from this guy. What was
Oh, Kurt's a smart guy.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have me 5 minutes trying to figure out someone's name.
Kakarot.
Yeah, Kakarot.
Kakarot.
Concentrates.
Yeah, Kakarot
But Kurt,
concentrates. I brought that up too.
You guys sat down and chat. You pick his brain.
Oh, definitely, man. Kurt's the homie, man.
pick his brain?
Definitely.
Awesome. We're gonna get him back in here too. Man.
I've smoked with Kurt more than once, so he's a great dude.
Good way
You
to
know what
do
I
it.
mean? He's a fabulous writer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're collabing on a couple things right now in the works.
I always say it like this: the best way to bond, especially when you're a stoner, just smoke together.
Oh, it brings friendship. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I've smoked with people and made friends with them off of smoking just one time with them. You know, think of everybody that I've worked with in the cannabis industry has become my friend for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Like I will positively say that's one thing that I've enjoyed about this industry. It's a lot of people are like-minded and are going after the same thing, but are going after the same goal. Must I say? Yep.
In just different directions.
Yep.
I've seen it
Whether it's a grower or an extractor, they have their best intentions at heart. Now they might fail at doing so, but you know it's a learning process. I feel like.
I always throw it like this: like, you know what? If as long as you do it in your life, whether you fail while you did it or not, you could still say you did it right. Don't try anything. Try is to fail. Try setting yourself up for that.
Don't leave yourself with regrets. You know,
Yep.
that's kind of that's how I got out here. I was working at UPS throwing boxes, and I was like, man, I need to get back to Vegas. You know, and the homie next to me kept telling me like you know, go back, man. You don't stop talking about that place. You keep talking about Vegas, and then the chain of events happened, and I was picking up dead bodies in Memphis, believe it or not.
Working as a coroner.
Working as a coroner. I was talking to you about that earlier, and
taking the HOV lane and everything.
yeah. And honestly, man, from there to selling cannabis to my friends and the passing of my father from the overdose, you know, all that drove me, and I was like, you know what? I found that there was an opportunity here in Vegas, and I said, I got to go do that.
You followed your gut.
I did, and I felt like I told my girl this the other night. I said, you know what? If I was 100 years old, in my deathbed, I would probably regret if I never went out there. And I don't. Now that I can think about it, I don't have that regret. I got that weight off my shoulders. So,
that's awesome.
And here I am nominated for Cannabis Activist of the Year, and that's like one of the greatest feelings. You know what I mean? If you feel like you made it at that point. You know, it's surreal.
Yeah,
because it's only been 2.5 years, and here we are now. So,
congrats, man.
Yeah,
Congrats.
I appreciate it. I don't like tooting my own horn, and that's the thing. But hey, if a lot of people and they know what it took to get here, we put in work, baby.
That's exactly how it is, man.
So.
There are different sectors. I've seen it too, and that I was thinking about going into the parenting aspect of it because we need voices too, and there ain't many. There ain't many voices.
Your dad?
Of parents that smoke weed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. A lot of us we do it, you know, and we let our friends know it, but we don't. There's not many advocates for it. There's a lot of advocates on the health side, a lot of advocates on the voting side. You know, they meet together. But there needs to be a couple more groups, man. And the moms have stepped up, I'll say. There's a lot of moms out there that are canna moms, and, you know, they hold groups. They
even
get
a few
together.
dads starting together now, too. I've noticed that there's Pancho G. Pancho G is actually
advocating.
Yeah, he's starting to really advocate that, which is pretty awesome because, you know what, you got to have a voice in what you're doing. And like you say, you advocating that's pretty awesome.
And there's people out there trying to convince our kids that it's not right, you know, for your parents, and they shouldn't be watching you while they're high. You know, like there's people that are like that, you know.
No, for sure.
Your neighbors.
I got stepkids, and you know, one of the oldest ones in 9th grade right now, and one of her friends saw me on an IG page and asked her if her mom was dating Jaybird. And I was like, how do these kids know that or see that right now? You know what I mean? But and putting two and two together, that has to be okay, though. You know what I mean? That can't be a bad thing.
No.
You know what I mean? So, like, we have to let them understand just because we consume cannabis doesn't mean any different than if I was on a commercial that said Budweiser on it. You know what I mean?
Well, it's going back to the stigma like with tattoos. All of us have tattoos. You know, it's the same stigma kind of deal, right? You look at a human being with tattoos and you think, oh, they could be pieces of shit. But like 92% of us, We're good human beings.
I think that passed, man. You're in the 1980s
No, and that's
right now
why
with tattoos, bro. This is
Yeah.
2020.
No,
if you
this
don't
is-
have a tattoo, you're rid of it.
Right.
If you don't have a tattoo, I don't think he should be a
but
parent.
that's the point, though.
He don't have no kind of barbed wire or nothing. I don't think I'm
my
fucking
point,
with him.
What my point is that it's the same kind of situation. It's the way you look at a person. You know, you look at a person who imbibes cannabis, and you look at us like we're some of the worst people on the planet. But 92% of us are probably more intelligent than you. Sad enough as that is, because we will go out, do research, we will do things like that.
I mean, regular people do it too. I don't think there's any kind of discrimination when it comes to how smart people that smoke weed are. I don't see.
This is true.
I don't see the smartness level of it. I see the active level of it being discriminated.
No, but we gotta educate the kids, and I think that's why it's perfect that the levels are the age limits at 21.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So teaching kids and having them understand that beer and alcohol are the same thing. 21-year-old age limit. Let them know why. You know, and educate them on why. So
Well, see, there's much more of a medical aspect behind marijuana.
Oh, for
there's
sure.
no fight on alcohol.
Right,
For
right. No,
medical.
for sure.
You know,
100%.
Other than glass of wine a day.
But
that's,
not only
that's
that-
the only thing you
Or
can
beer.
say. You know,
Or
glass
beer.
of wine a day. You know?
And I
'Cause
think
beer ain't good for you.
No,
it's not.
they've proven it. Beer, if you drinking a glass of beer a day is the same as drinking a glass of wine. It's good for your system. It actually is. That's what they do say.
Light beer. What kind of beer are we talking about? There must be a very
I'm an amber
specific
kind of. I'm
beer
an amber
here.
kind of guy, but like I say, I drink one beer and I seem to be functioning very well.
There we go.
You know, and I don't do it every day of my life. I think you drinking every day of your life, that's excessive. That's what things.
I don't think it could stand up to that. The medical aspects of cannabis.
No, definitely not. Definitely
No.
not even close to it.
No,
Not even close to it.
when it comes to pain, inflammation, anxiety,
Right
you know,
now, I'm using a full spectrum balm on my
Alzheimer's,
knee
seizures,
because it's
tumors. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All these are medical benefits of cannabis. You know, so I use a pain rub that on my hip, a CBD pain rub for my hip for my sciatic nerve that works every night. Some nights I don't have to use it just because it doesn't hurt every night. But other than that, dude, I don't know. I don't understand the reason why people don't use cannabis more. Other than lack of education.
It's the pharmaceutical industry, and we're taught that we need a quick fix.
Yeah.
Like we've been prone this way for years, and we think it's like, oh no, weed ain't gonna do it like that medicine will. But we're starting to find out that they're bringing the level of the pain helping benefits up. Things are getting stronger and stronger in the weed industry for helping pain, and they're saying that there's stuff now that will help just like a pain reliever.
Well, and it's kind of the same way that I've noticed. It's not just the cannabis industry, but you see other herbs being utilized now. You see other things that people are finding, and like kratom and stuff like that, like all these different, and it's like cool. We're finding different ways other than big pharmaceutical, like you were bringing up.
Yeah, and it's getting stronger, which is good too, because they're like, well, we got to give the public the exact, pretty much same thing if they want to eventually replace it into their life. They need the exact same thing, pretty much. If we can replicate exactly what pain reliever or opiates will do for you, then we can start to hit mass public.
Yeah.
We can bring it out to more than just the people that already know about it.
Exactly.
I got a question for y'all now.
Let's do it.
So when you walk into a dispensary, what do you want out of your bud tender?
I want him not to judge me of what I'm getting.
Okay.
Because I find that a lot of bud tenders will shun you if you're not spending big money. I'm
Okay.
going in there for a pre-roll. I don't like to be judged by my bud tender. And I've been tossed bud tenders. I've had a bud tender be like, oh, you're only getting a pre-roll? Come here, Kathy. And they fucking switch out.
Right.
I'm like, well, what if I was getting an ounce? You wouldn't have just switched me off.
I like an educated bud tender. An educated bud tender who actually gives a crap about what they're doing.
Yeah.
Has a passion.
But
Right.
you don't know what you already want.
I know what I want, but I want you to educate me on stuff that I don't know what you got. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was
what would that be? So like I'm standing behind the counter right now.
I'll give you a good example.
Okay.
Because when you help me, I'll
Me.
give you this. Yes, you.
Okay.
You. When I went to Top Notch, I was just talking to him about this, and I remember this experience because I don't remember a lot of certain experiences. I refuse to remember because good customer service is something you don't. But good example, I went in looking specifically towards the value. He showed me a bunch of other stuff. Gave me a bunch of education and stuff that I didn't even know about at the time.
Yeah.
And you get wiser. Because not everybody is as educated every damn moment. We're not all in the industry, and we can't be educated every moment of every day.
Right.
Yes, I try to do my best to research and do as much as I can, but not everybody does that. So it's nice to have a bartender who can do that.
Appreciate
who can
it.
bring you on an adventure in their store.
It is. I do like sometimes when they'll throw educated things at me, but no one likes a know-it-all bartender. We've all seen this, right? You've seen this in the industry.
Yeah, you got to feel, and that, but people have to have that awareness too. And if you lack the awareness of knowing like who you're messing with, like somebody walks in, is having a bad day, to be short with them, or if somebody's coming in talkative, okay, relax a little bit and be talkative back, be a good person. But you got to keep and realize that everybody like us isn't having a good day too, you know what I mean? So sometimes it's hard. You got to fake it. You better fake it, you know what I mean? So because you're dealing with patients that sometimes need you. So
I'm usually trying to get in and out of the dispensary.
What do you like out of a bartender? I'm sorry to interrupt, but I had to ask these questions.
I just like one that's honest with me.
Yeah.
That will let me know what's good, what's not good, and won't sell me what they're trying to get off the shelves to make room for more product. They're, because they do that. People do that.
Yeah.
I was just curious because
I seen it all. I usually go to Reef.
Yeah. Why don't you start coming to?
I like their flour and it's close to me, and I like their oil because we get cartridges, and they have Trike has some of the good stuff for distill it.
Well, if you don't have a heart, come see me.
If you're looking for cheap distillate carts, GG Carts, shout out GG Carts. They be at little sessions that are around town, and they have good stuff. I always carry their stuff with me.
There you go.
I will go though sometime a lot to Acres because I do like Acres, and I like the normal event. And
I also want to shout out. I'm also a sales rep for another product that's on the market called Canaline right now.
Canaline.
So you can actually get that at Acres, but
all right.
Yeah, man. So it's a 1 ounce vegan THC syrup, sugar free, that you can pour up in any drink. 5 flavors. It's amazing. So
get a can of Canaline.
Yeah, it's a little bottle. It's a little bottle of Canaline. So it's a 1 ounce bottle. They're only like $20. You can get them at Top Notch, Acres, Nevada Made, New Woo, Silver Sage Wellness. You can get them all over the place. Check them out. But the real Canaline, and
on Instagram. At the real. I'm gonna check them out.
Go check them out, my man. You can pour up, sip, soar, chill out.
All I can think of is when you name something like that, what the repercussions are going to be after that. Come on now.
Lean.
Come on now.
Bro, if you trying to watch Half Baked sideways, you drink some of that Canaline.
I'll make sure I have y'all present very soon. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. And I need to get y'all's T-shirt sizes after the show. So.
Okay. For We Be Better Off T-shirt.
You already know, baby.
You got any shout outs over here, Smokey Sis? We're about to head off in a couple minutes.
Oh no, I'm just shout out to GG Carts, Stony Baloney, and Sesh Up, which is a sesh that happens in Vegas.
Okay. Cool. The Drop.
Yeah. This is Jay Bird, and you're listening to Hit Me Up Vegas on Radio.Rocks.
RadioVegas.Rocks, boy.
Yeah.
And anything going on?
Nothing right now. Still coming here as much as I possibly can.
Still coming here.
I got. Go ahead. I got a busy schedule coming up though. So if y'all want to check me out, 326. I got another podcast. Then I got the Culture and Cannabis podcast coming up on 326.
All right.
On 329, I got a Bud Tender Fight Club. I'm speaking as Master Bud Tender with Jay Bird at Bud Tender Fight Club March 29th. And then, of course, the awards ceremony April 4th. So Las Vegas Cannabis Awards official. Mm-hmm. Hopefully we can take home this trophy. So, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, one real quick shout out to my friend Sheena, who's going to school right now to become a neurologist, and she smokes hella weed and does hella dabs, and she stays active even on her crutches, so it can be done. It erases
There you go.
Hey, shout out.
can be,
Neurologist.
yes.
Damn.
She is.
That's awesome.
Shout out to my lady whose birthday is on Friday. So happy birthday early. I'll
There
see
you
you
go.
again. Not like, why am I talking to my lady on the radio? Like I ain't gonna see her. But I did want to give a shout out because you won't obviously be past your birthday the next episode.
Shout out to my brother. He's actually been watching us every week.
You say it actually like
Yeah, well, you know, he sometimes will watch certain things, and no, he's been paying attention to everything we've been doing.
Nice. Yeah, I met your brother. He's a cool cat. He doesn't have the accent, which is weird because you're like, this is my brother, and I'm like, from another mother, from another county, another state.
My real brother.
Born and bred, it's a thing.
And thank you for all you guys listening. Jay Bird, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me, man. Appreciate
I'm gonna have to check out one of them dabs now. Boy.
Oh, yeah. Come
We're
on,
done with
baby.
the show. Shout out RadioVegas.Rocks and the Rockin' Comedy Show. Crazy Jay, you can check him out a couple days a week out here on RadioVegas.Rocks. And we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.